Should be live. Coming back with a new setup. As well as, let's see if we got... Ooh, okay. Got a bit of cash. Keep dropping this until... Let's see if anybody else is selling. There are two. Two up for 3 divine, so somebody copied. Not selling, drop it down to 2 straight up. These look similar, so probably not worth. Don't tempt me with a good time, Thunder. I honestly have no clue how long this is supposed to take. These are probably shits. I'll just grab this one out, honestly. But yeah, update from last stream. I used the tree to generate 3 new pieces of gear. So one has a new ring, ton of life, and then swapped one of the resistances for chaos. Same deal with the belts, ton of life, 1 chaos res, and then boots. These boots are insane. We're currently at 71% chaos res, up from like fucking like -3 or something. We swapped off of the vulnerability on hits on the ring. Give me a sec. There's Siren. Did that swap because I saw somebody go this setup. So you can do double auto exert. We barely had enough room for it. But essentially, the reason I had to do this is because on our chest piece, we're now rocking a 5-link Seismic Cry, Rallying Cry, and 2 support gems that actually affect the buff. So we have a 50% more duration on Seismic and Rallying Cry buffs, as well as increased Warcry speed. This puts it over the cost threshold, so they actually cost mana. And since I have no fucking mana, I gotta use Life Tap. All of that connects for my Seismic Cry, which is gonna be, let's see how much we have. I think we checked this last time, and I like struggled to do the math. So this is 30% buff effect. This is 25, so it's 55. So 75% increased buff effect. So in total, it's close to like 40-ish% more armor. If I hit the buff, it's an 8-second buff, and the cooldown is 7 seconds. So as we go throughout the map, we can keep the 50% or close to it more armor buff up at all times, as well as the same effect, but for more damage, as long as we got our little dudes up from the Herald of Purity. Otherwise, the only other thing that I changed, I changed a good amount. We spec'd out of offensive nodes and put them into maximum res. But we also went for the Corrupted Soul setup. So Glorious Vanity Doriani gives you Corrupted Soul, as well as taking Divine Shield, giving us, 800 energy shields, which we then regen because we're dealing a bunch of fizz damage to ourselves anytime we use our weapon, as well as just taking a bunch of fizz damage. I'm also using the Breach Graft kind of ascendancy, which is 15% less physical damage setup as well. So overall, we're in a pretty good spot. I swapped off Carnage and went back to Rite of Ruin, just because the degen is going to be offset by Divine Shield, as well as us figuring out that you can swap keybinds. So I don't have keybinds on flasks that I'm not going to be pressing. Instead, I could put those keybinds either on the second bar or just on the middle mouse click in this case if you want to see the cooldown. And that let me use Enduring Cry. So Enduring Cry is another way to just, if I'm slowly degenning out because I have a bunch of rage, but I don't have any leech or anything, I can just click that and still survive. Otherwise, we did swap on Echoes of Creation. That's because of the Divine Shield's Corrupted Soul setup. That's because we went and got, you know, we're up to 5 endurance charges consistently, as well as removing all of the nodes from the mace wheels, which we just don't need because the helmet gives us as much damage as we need, and putting them into maximum all res. So currently we're at 81% all res, which is pretty good. 5k life, that we can change. All of my jewels are super shitty. I forgot we actually picked a Watcher's Eye up, so we got a 1 mod Fizz damage Watcher's Eye with Determination. And then we just got max life, as well as some other stats to shore up my attributes. So we'll focus on getting the jewels going at some point. But overall, what happens with these changes is I can clear maps and not die again. I was going through a phase where I was just kind of staying consistent with the amount of XP. I was gaining and then losing, and then it was getting really frustrating. So the changes we made kind of fixed that. Yeah, looking forward to farming a good amount today. We'll see if we can hit it. I honestly don't know how long it'll take. But we will be doing a pretty depressing Jungle Valley setup. And the reason you go Jungle Valley, we'll do one real quick, and then I'll actually buy a bunch of scarabs for it after this. It's going to be 2 of these, 1 of these, and then I think just double shrine setup. Domination. Oh. And we can buy bulk in a bit here. I always put in the number on the right side, or left side first instead of on the right. Whatever. Okay, so I think this is going to be the setup I'm running. If anybody knows a better setup, let me know, but I'm just doing just a shit ton of max pack size, 2 additional shrines, and then I'm running like my map ascendancy, or map atlas, which is just a bunch of scarab slash, you know, map explicit modifier effects. Any maps that drop have a chance for memory influence, which is good. And then just a bunch of shrines, so should be fun. We did get a bunch of money from last night, making a bunch of cluster jewels. Oh, Thunder. I hit this right after you logged off. So it's martial prowess, it's vicious skewering, which we need, the impale chance. We're still under, I think, by 10% with the buff. So 30% of 70 is some, I think it's 22, and then we get up to 92% buffed in maps. And then Overlord. So we didn't hit Devastator, but before I was already using Overlord in a 2 setup, and yeah, this one's disgusting. I don't think there is any that exist. 10 or 11 divines for this setup is what people are selling, but I'm not going to sell it. I should actually exalt it at some point, just for a bit extra, but anyways, might do a bit of cluster jewel farming, or like gambling eventually if I get bored, but for now, first map, I just want to show the setup off, and then you can see, if you guys are watching later in a fucking VOD, just see how long this takes. At this point, I don't even know what I'd do if I hit Devastator, because the chances of hitting Devastator plus Overlord are ridiculously low, I think. Something that this strat runs is Delirium, and Delirium comes with a ground degen that lowers your action speed. And it's one of my least favorite debuffs in the entire game, to the point where I tried running Juggernaut solely for it. But what I could do is look at the price of the Juggernaut Ascendancy, Unstoppable. and maybe just plug it into Forbidden Flame, Forbidden Flesh. The issue that we had from yesterday for the fortress seemed to be tied to a bug where the things that I was used to dropping once you cleared a fortress were actually stuck dropping inside of it. I tried to clear one today but died on the way out, and I felt really bad about it. So we'll hopefully hit a few more today and see if it's fixed. I'm also pretty solid in terms of which altars I can take and which altars I can't. Good amount of the ones I think I want to ignore are regen based. We have enough life. Dude, oh my fucking, I'm trying to chase down the Echo Shrine. We have enough resistances that we can take like the minus res and still be overcapped. Shit like that. We're in a pretty good spot overall. And then the shrines help as well. The reason you run Jungle Valley is because the boss doesn't start on the map, so none of the altars can actually run and hit the map boss drops mods. There are a few other maps that have a similar setup. Or if you get tired of running those maps, you can just run a map that has a boss that you can run to really quickly. But yeah, that's going to be the setup. Super straightforward. Just a lot of pack size in the map, and then every now and then we might run a memory-influenced version of it. So let's just buy a bunch of these right now. We'll do groups of 10, I think. These probably jumped in price, looks like. Almost definitely not worth it for my strat, but I'm having fun, so that's all that matters. I swear it was oh. 10 of these, I think. Yeah, one of.
We'll make it happen.
And then domination, we need 20. I actually might be having too many shrines in the map, which is something I should maybe look into. Is that a thing? 4. This is 8, and then 9. All right, we'll go through and see if we get 9 shrines, and if we do, then we're in a good spot. We can pre-roll the maps as well. I kind of want to leave them in here, actually. Get a bunch of cartographers.
Nothing is business.
4 per map, we're doing 10, 40. Seven down. Sure. No reflect. I don't know if we care about any of the mods. They're pretty consistent this time around. I don't know if this is new to this league. Like, I know they changed stuff, but I don't know how extensively it got changed. But I'll reroll a few of these. I don't want to do no regen. I don't want to do max res. This one I kind of want to reroll, but Burning Ground is actually kind of nice for us. Not that one. Fuck Reflect. Poison on hit can fuck off. I think we're probably fine now. Alright, we'll do 10 straight up. See how it goes. Probably also just running the Eaters. Pretty sure they're super cheap and they don't really drop much. What I have been selling is the Valdos though. Fuck Valdos, man. Never worth. I never run the Twisted Burrows. Oh, that was an accident. I was gonna say I never run this, and I wasn't gonna start right now, and then I accidentally clicked in, so. This might make the map too difficult, and by that I mean not difficult, but like I don't want to have to think too much in these maps. I just want to fucking chill and blast, so I'd rather not have to like really worry about dying. That's a bunch of blue juice. No clue which is which. I only partly did Wildwood League. I was baited in because they had a Warcry's open chest node. Damn, okay. I didn't even think about just doing these for the loot, not even for the fucking map juice. Is there good stuff? Oh my god. Have I been missing out on some good shit? Alright, we got 2k blue. We'll see what that does to the map. Double map mod, drop chance. Although we don't really push for maps right now, so I don't think I want to run it for the minus fizz reduction. It's a little too much. Fuck. It was a mistake. I will go that though. Rewards currency. Let's rock that guy. I'm not counting maps or shrines, but I think it's been at least 5. Basic currency has a chance to be doubled. Fuck yeah. Basic currency also means greater Eldritch, I believe. Can go through. This is going to be a big one. I am fucking the Deli up, but I really don't care about Deli. I actually like it when it's off, because then I can actually see colors again. Saint's Treasure's not that bad. Let's go. Something else that I wasn't aware of is thinking about how strong the energy shield setup is with Headhunter. So we might actually be going Headhunter, or like Headhunter is 100% the end game. And then I have to evaluate if just Brutality is the end game or if there's some kind of like elemental setup maybe. But then at that point, why am I running Berserker? I'd rather try the chieftain build out again. Alright, so it was a mistake to not take the double map setup. Maybe down the line I'll prioritize that a little more. But yeah, if I looked into it, I feel like it was like 1 in 100 maps, or like 1 in 200 maps in order to get the fucking Divine Altar. Which is not doable today. We're not going to run through 100 maps today. But I have already run a ton of maps and haven't seen anything this league. So we'll see. I don't know how long these maps take me. We could do a timer here and just kind of see how it goes, but... Or just ballpark it based on this when we started the stream.
Sold something while you were gone.
We'll also have to periodically go back to the tree once we fill up on juice. And I haven't exactly figured out what I want to spend my juice on yet. I may have set it up to go back to weapon. In that case, that's probably a good route to go. Currently we've got a 3 fizz attack speed crit that we rolled, but the base is only okay, and then we don't actually crit. We're still a resolute technique. So potentially we could swap to crit down the line for even more damage. I fucking hate these rows with the bubbles, man. Hate him in PoE 1, hate him in PoE 2. I'll try to go back to not doing map tab overlay on, because we really don't need to for these maps. It's really good for the fortresses, but for the map itself, I'm not too worried, so. Separate from that, I mean, this build is kind of insane to look at, but again, the Delhi kind of overlay makes it a little drab. So maybe I rip Delhi off it, but it's also just some added currency per map. Do lesser Eldritch. I think those volatiles could still kind of fuck us up. We like almost every shrine except for Echo, so sometimes I need to actually click a shrine buff off. It's kind of annoying. Oh, we took the... Oh, fuck. I took the one I didn't want to take. We do have instant leech now, though. 5%. So as long as I'm hitting stuff, I should stay alive. But when you take the no regen node, there's no ES regen on the setup. Alright, well, we were running these maps pretty quick. The ones I was running yesterday felt like I had to be a little more careful. I'm gonna skip the Wildwood. I just don't want to deal with it. Yeah, we'll see how we're doing long term. Outside of a few div cards, which I feel like are also dropped from the altars, I haven't really seen anything in maps yet. Most of my good drops have come from bosses. Extra quants. I guess something I should be running is item rarity. We do not have item rarity. I think I have maybe one piece of gear with it on. In most other leagues I'll run double venters at some point just for the item rarity scaling gold gain, all that shit. But at this point I just need the rings for Chaos Res. They added the ability to trigger the buffs with V, which is super nice. And then I think they did make it a little bit easier. They hotfixed the... I don't know if it was every mechanic, but fortresses are a little bit easier. You get a bit more uptime on your buffs, and if you fail, you still get the benefit of like the loot from the monsters that you killed at least. So that's nice. When it comes to what upgrades I'm actually targeting next, outside of the weapon, I haven't fully decided. Fizz is interesting, where I guess a lot of people are going bleed based slammers, and it wasn't even on my radar, but it might actually be a pretty solid way of scaling long term. And I think it doesn't really synergize with Impale. Impale you want... I guess you don't really... It doesn't matter, but for my setup, if I get like a really strong Impale off, the spikes end up just fucking annihilating bosses with it. I already put another map away on accidents. Or did I only have 6? We're... Yeah, we're stuck in Jungle Valley. I guess that's another thing I can't swap up today. We don't need to do all of this shit in Jungle Valley. I've got some city squares we can swap to. At least go kill the boss straight up and just try it again. I just think city square is pretty small, so I probably wouldn't put too many shrines in there. We do have a bunch of dunes. Dune's probably fine as well. Whenever I pick the one that goes for any of the div cards, I'll leave a good amount on the floor. Oh, there we go, nice. Jungle Valley memory influence got duped. Oh, and I'll try to run a few of those. I'm annoyed when you hit a fortress with those mods on, because the fortress becomes fucking impossible. But I still might be down. They're also way harder. Discernments. Strongbox Scarabs are still number 1. If you take the divination card ones, does it offer more divination cards? I feel like this always happens. Never really looked into it. I probably should. Oh, we got Echo on. Echo's fine for map clear, but I think it makes it so that you can't exert the Warcries. You can't exert your attacks with the Warcries on. It's just fucking brutal. Something else I can turn off. I can turn off loot. We're going no loot on by default. It'll show up when it explodes, and then it just slowly turns off. And then we're going no mini-map overlay. The dream, dude. Full cooldown. I wonder if I just don't kill the boss. Maybe it's just not worth it. It almost definitely isn't. Okay, we're going to be skipping the boss from here on out. It didn't occur to me until right now. Because you get the Elder... Or you get, like, the Eater thing regardless. I'll save one of these for the last one. We're also getting a shit ton of XP, as well as Gem XP. So, we're chugging away. We got 2 Awakened that we're leveling ourselves. I should put a few in the offhands. And actually, ooh, that's a good call. I'm going to, after this map, I'm going to buy 6 Ground Slams of Unshaking to potentially go for a Vaal Ground Slam of Unshaking. Which I don't actually know if it's better. I've been enjoying the current setup. Like, it's totally fine, just the base Ground Slam. But I think when it comes to map clear, Unshaking is better. Because it doesn't have a limiter on... Like, the damage for the default is really strong in close range. But we hit things from so far out, I don't actually know if it counts. Something else I did really want is some kind of explosion. Just because the sound effect for when things die. Like, we leveled his axes, and you can do enemies you kill stay dead or some shit like that. And it's like a satisfying crunch explosion when they die. More discernments. I don't actually know how expensive that is. A-bomb. We've been selling most of our T-17s. Again, I just hate all fucking dumbass mods. Like, dude, I ran one of the Echo bosses with like, you're tormented by the Maven. And she just kept spamming heal. Over and over and over and over again, dude. I can't fucking do it. I had to respec like 6 points. Oh yeah, we're skipping. Yeah, fuck bosses. Just do it again. Run back. Discernment is 3 chaos. Okay. So that's not really good at all. Something else with this is we should be getting a decent amount of Nameless Seers and Reflections. I've yet to hit a fucking Reflect, and we've seen a shit ton over like the past 5 leagues. We're due. Oh yeah, something else I did off stream was the Feared. It was actually way easier than I thought it was gonna be. I was a little worried with the new setup, but we might have hit like a good run where I got Cyrus last instead of earlier. It's pretty nice. Basic currency has a chance to be duped. Greater Ichor again, dude. We're gonna get a bunch of fucking... Oh, Grand? No, was it Grand? I think it's a Greater. Oh, it's Grand. Holy shit. Alright, we'll be using some of this, I think. Alright, so the altar has already blessed me a tiny bit. Jesus Christ, dude. The speed on the character with the shrines is fucking ridiculous. Maybe when people talk about the... Maybe when the PoE 2 streamers talk about speed, this is what they're talking about. Like, it doesn't matter what move speed my character is. If I just get the quick shrine and I can jam it in any map on any build, then that's what they want. I don't know if I like it. I don't know what I like anymore. This is a little fun. I do enjoy the grind and like leveling and gearing up a new character in PoE 1. I do have fun farming like this. I like farming with like a goal. When it comes to games that I've done this a shit ton on. WoW, I've done like crazy grinds as well, just to get BOE epics and shit, just for fun. So when I can set that up in PoE, it's always kind of fun. But I don't do it for the currency. So although we might hit this and get a shit ton of currency, it's more the thrill of the hunt as opposed to actually getting... Oh, we leave. Actually getting a bunch of cash that we need. Ended up with 27 grand Ichors, so how much is one of these going for? 3 chaos about? That was a shit ton of money then. More importantly, I can put it on maybe getting Impale here, which would cap us, I think. Let me just do it right now. I don't know what the chances to hit it, but I believe. We'll stop if we land back on Exerted. Something else I could set up is, instead of running just uncorrupted, like a lower chance, lower optimized jungle valleys, we could run 8 mod corrupted maps, but from what I can tell, it was just a little more annoying to run. I think they removed Soul Eaters from... Dude, is this map soulless? What is this? I might have just accidentally hit a... Vault Molten Shell early. I was waiting to get VGS stacks and we just gone then. I might want to... Holy shit. I was gonna say, I might want to swap because the pack size seemed a little rough on this one, but then all of a sudden everything spawned in. A-bomb maps. These are non-corrupted, so I think they do sell for a good bit. Oh, look at this. Something I've never tried to do is like a deli farm for clusters. Oh, I feel like you only get it from simulacrum though. And if that's the case, not the biggest fan of running sims. I don't need that. I'm ready.
This world isn't yours to conquer. Dreamer, protect me.
Looking at how long this has taken us, stream is definitely gonna end before we hit one. That's how it goes. Either that or I'll eat on stream with a BRB, and we'll be back later.
Dreamer, protect me.
Oh yeah, I'm free. Waiting on that spider was starting to piss me off before I realized I could just skip it. Incredibly shitty. Got 3 more in the first batch of 10. I think we hit grands. We hit greater once and then grand once. Pretty good. Another fucking soul eater, dude. I did hit a 30% Karui chopper earlier. 20% jeweled foil, no clue. I don't know if the tree is making that shit like worthless because you could just random into the 30%ers this league, but definitely tried crafting with them end of last league and it was brutal. We could try a deli or a simulacrum after this as well. I've yet to run it, and I think our build's pretty strong. A-bomb. We've gotten 3. Ooh, I've gotten, I got 10 Chosens. I turned them in last night, and, let's see what skin of lords we got. We're kind of shitty, sadly. So even just making, I think we make back our money with the T-17s. And as long as we can do that, I'm happy. Last league, I did this except with Ultimatum. We were running 10 Ultimatum up until the Trial Master, and then just killing the Trial Master over and over again until we hopefully got Hateforge, which I never did. But I'd be down to bring that back too, if this gets boring as fuck. But for now, I'm cruising. It's been a while since we've played in just kind of blasted maps in PoE 1, so it's a nice kind of shift up from the slower, more methodical playstyle that I was doing in PoE 2. Go with this. Go with this. Oh my god. I can't fucking see, dude. That's why I want explosions. We got Explosion Shrine, and it's fucking sick seeing everything just chain react. Oh, we got Boss Man. I don't know if I've ever actually died to him, but normally I just run around him. There we go. Something I guess I could look into is doing a Vaal Ground Slam setup with infinite Vaal Ground Slam. We're getting so many scarabs, but they're just fucking shitty color ground scarabs. If that had been Strongbox, I would have been so happy. I don't know if I still have one of the setups for that on my Atlas, but I was gonna try farming that before I figured out I could just farm Eldritch Altars. Alright, we're gonna do a more juiced one. I'm looking for... Holy shit, fuck, double reflect. I'm looking for pack size, as well as mods that I don't hate running. That in general is just overall fine. I think we'll just toss that in, see how it goes. Oh, and we're about to get... Oh, shit. Okay, so we do need to kill the boss every now and then to get the Eater of Worlds invitation, actually.
Exile.
We hit monsters cannot drop items that have rarity, petals, etc. So this is for currency? Monsters are going to be a little harder to kill because they have double life. Grab one shrine, then go back. Holy shit, the XP is insane. I did not put together how fast we'd be leveling as well. How much is it an hour? That's 170k XP an hour. I don't know how good that is compared to other shit, but compared to what I was doing before, that's pretty fucking good.
We can win this.
Left the map behind, I'm chill. Gets to a point in the league where I just start leaving stuff on the ground because I don't want to click. Next shrine we go to, I'll pop the F2. Orb of Scouring. Got a Soul Eater there, I think, which is going to be insane to kill with 100% more life. Fuck off. Royal Burger. F2 again, see what happens. Oh god. There's too much shit. There's too many dudes. Divination cards for basic. Oh, that's why the currency was dropping. That's from the F2 hit. Plus your Eldritch is fine. Holy. Alright, first death. And again, obviously the memory modifiers and the memory maps are going to be harder. So these are why I'm not running completely. Also the strat isn't like optimized, so in no way should you spend extra currency on this shit. Good to know. Maybe we should go into the last room at least to clear this pack. Good amount of monsters in here. Don't go back up. Come on. Thank God. Alright. We'll run one Screaming Invitation, and then we'll figure out next set of 10 maps, see how it goes. Fuck Fizz Reflect. We can do that. So only thing we're maybe likely to hit is a Forbidden Flame, Forbidden Flesh, and then chances of that being good is just Giga RNG. Banking on ever getting an Ashes is fucking dumb at this point. Can I just stand and deliver? That's kind of nice. I swapped off of a lot of damage, and currently I think the mods here make it so that he's pretty fucking tanky. Did I give him phys res? Yeah. I gave him physical damage reduction, and we don't have any way to mitigate it at the moment. I was running 100% for a while, but it doesn't matter. I do eventually want to start doing Ubers. I actually really enjoyed this boss in Uber form. The league that he came out, or either that one or the league after, I just spammed this guy. We just blasted maps. I got a bunch of invitations. And I wanted to get ashes, and I don't think we ever did. I think it was before Nimmies was even a drop off the mob. I also keep forgetting we have damn. I keep forgetting we have Enduring Cry now. Okay, I think we just buy another 10. Could run through and go do Monastery between sets of 10 as well.
Greetings.
We got 2 uniques. We have no provisions. Interesting, so kind of got fucked there, actually.
She is pleased.
I swapped back to doing 6-link chess pieces. I tried doing jewelry for a bit, or jewels in particular, but it didn't seem like it was worth.
Hello again.
Maw of Conquest, what is that thing? Interesting. I'll take these and actually put them in, we'll go put them in King's March. That is the highest global fizz I've seen. Violent Desire, T1 global fizz. Can craft on that one. Might just save some of these until we get better stuff. Ancients. We also haven't used any of the increased chance per gift setups at all. Something we can look at doing in the future, but for now we're just chilling. Who's that? Okay. Grapple gained is always strong. That one's trash. We are full up in our stash. I'm just going to dump tab some of this stuff, and then we'll craft this one real quick. Skill effect duration. Fucking T5, dude. And then stored. Yeah, alright. Fucking trash that. Sadly. We'll come back. Hopefully we'll hit more fortresses in the next set of 10.
The dreamer welcomes.
I need to keep buying for Key March, as well as the monastery, but in the meantime. It's not the worst. Okay, back to it. We'll do another set of 10. So grab 20 lineage. We will grab 20. I don't even know what these are called. Influence hordes, something like that. Do 10 of these. And then domination was fine, I think. We could try other stuff here, honestly. I could try 1 map plus 1 corrupt and then end up running corrupted maps later. Let's try that for a bit. I'm gonna run 10 of these. And then 10 of the corrupts.
I should raise my fees. I'll put the word out.
Let's check if we even sustained as well. I feel like we got a good... Yeah, we got a ton of maps back. Gotta buy more carts. And then I'll put up the T-17s for sale as well. Just to... That's the one thing that we're actually consistently getting.
We'll make it happen.
But yeah, chunks of 10 is pretty easy to just power through. I can try running a minus max res map, just see how it goes. Cooldown red's a little annoying. Fucking can't do that one. Can't do that one either. I might stop doing scours and just start using chaos. We're almost at that point, I think. The fact that I can't run Ellie Reflect is annoying because we have Combust on one of our war cries. Pissed me off. Leech. I don't know if we care about Leech. Anyways, these are quickly set up maps, and then I'm just trying to blast. Nothing crazy. Is that it? We wanted to sell these guys. So we got 4 of them. How much are A bombs going for? 24, looks like. It's a lot less than others, but that just means more people are running these.
At that price?
Alright, boot it up. Okay, so we're doing more map-based ones. I think domination's still fine. We'll have less shrines overall, but we definitely just had way too many shrines before regardless. And then after this set, maybe we'll swap to a different map layout. I'm just always worried on the maps where you have to jump to the end of the map to kill the map boss that I'm just gonna fucking die on the way there and feel real bad about it. It's not bad. That I think we can do. Div cards or dupe. We'll get div cards. And then I'll just leave a bunch of them on the ground instead of picking them up. We also got a map. Can you get T-17s out of the map deli mechanic? I don't actually know. Too many alterations, man. Oh, she's dying. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. Is it Alith or is it Ilith? Holy. Gotta be on my toes. I also should buy a Omen of Amelioration, so anytime I die, I don't lose a full 10%. They're pretty expensive, but I think it's probably worth it at this point. Good amount of maps from the deli. Don't really care. Overall, did we get like 3 or 4 of those? That setup's not too crazy, but we'll see. I am pretty sick of... Holy fuck, that map. I don't know if I've ran this with a... They made a change. We also got a nameless seer here, but 150 more map Oh, we're definitely running this fucking thing. Holy shit. And we're dying a lot. Volatile, of course, is insane. Nameless Seer offered us trash. Bro. And this is not a good one to scry, so nothing in here. Bail and just run it back. So we are swapping out one of our set of 10 for this fucking thing. Let's just run it now, actually. Fuck it. Let's buy an amelioration and then go run this back. This is going to actually cost me money if I start doing this. 40 chaos. Oh, God. I don't care that much. We'll buy it once. We'll buy it a single time, and then hopefully we'll never die. That's the plan. But this map does not look like that's the case. The volatile cores plus the pen means this is going to be a little brutal for me. But 150 maps is fucking 150 maps, dude. 10% increased maps found for each map modifier. And there's a shit ton of map modifiers here.
Stay out. Stay safe.
And we got double pedals. I haven't checked what they are, but we will take a look in a sec. Revive is strong, and this is bonus rewards. Yeah, I'm down to pressing both eventually. Let me get out of this fucking starting zone first, though. We got a double fucking... We got a currency dupe early. It's feeling a little less stacked than normal, actually. A little surprised, the density here. Alright, I'll press it here. A-bomb straight up. We got another... Maybe we're just going to chain run memory jungle valleys instead of the base ones. I should be that strong. I just didn't want to try that hard today. But if I'm doing it, why not do it right? We go div card. Now let's go rarity.
Approach, challenger.
I'm never running fucking ultimatum in here, dude. Maybe I should turn it off. Is there an option on the Atlas passive? Dude, the soul eaters take way too long. Or maybe it was just the memory influence thing that we set up. Okay. We are getting like a shit ton more maps than, I mean, obviously. Compared to before, this is a much cleaner setup for map sustain at least, but now I have to decide if I want to run fucking 8 mod corrupted. Ooh, 2 A-bombs, 1 map. That takes a lot. They've limited it pretty hard. I guess we could pull up the actual thing on the right side, see how many more maps this map has. Clear it out, kill this final pack, call it a day. Actually, hold up. I wanted to check. How many more maps was that? Oh my god. Map mods. 213% more maps in area, as well as 100% plus, or like 80% increased chance. So, that's a lot. And all of them were a mod corrupted. Could run it back, potentially. Petrification fucking blows. This is more scarabs, more item rarity. That is a lot of pack size, though. This one I think we guaranteed die. I'm down to do this one a little bit later. I mean, 8 mod? Hold up. Let's just run 8 mod corrupted. And I just gotta go through. So leeching I think is fine. The cooldown on that's maybe a little spooky, but... Also, the fact that the A-bombs haven't sold yet means that 24 is somehow a little high, or everything is priced at 24. So if I want him to sell insta, I can just set it to 23 real quick. But I don't think we're in any need of currency right now. 'I keep forgetting to turn the map off, sorry. Wait, can you hear when the boss is gonna show up? I definitely heard a voice line there. If he spawns in on this map, then we know. It might just be specific mob types have a chance to do like a weird one-off voice line every now and then. Or refusing. Quants. Let's go Quant there. Legion Scarab. I don't know if there's a good Legion Scarab. Oh, he didn't spawn, so that is not a guaranteed thing. Let's go Rarity. %40 pack size is pretty brutal. Where's the guy we gotta kill, dude? He like chased me across the map and then just didn't die. I don't actually know if that's like an infinite farm setup, but we didn't get a single gift off of it either. Fucking dumb, dude. Part of why I want to set up the explosion is because I feel like there's we leave a lot of stragglers with the current build. And it'd be nice not to have to go and... Oh no, I might have just had some echo set up. Who knows? All right. %40 pack size again, and that seems fine. I think we have poison immunity now on our flasks, so yeah, we're big chillin'. There we go. So I think if I put it all together, we can self-sustain the cost of this with we're just selling the T-17s. And the plan isn't to make money off of like the default strat. The plan is just to have a fun time until we hit big on one of these maps. And I hadn't really thought about if we hit it at the end with like the final altar, but that would be really shitty. So hopefully that doesn't happen. We've yet to hit a fortress as well. I'm pretty surprised. I really thought they were almost more common than a 1 in 10. But that just means I was going on streaks, I think.
I shall slay every last one of you.
Something else I might have to learn is to not move with my left mouse click so much and just leap slam everywhere. Just keep the monitor or like the characters stationary instead. Instead of just moving constantly. Probably makes for a better long-term setup, especially if we're gonna be going for like a long ass time today. We'll see though.
I'm going to lose focus. I won't
What are you talking
die
about?
so easily. Be gone, foul enemy.
What are you worried about, Eilith? I fucking got your back.
For victory!
We are definitely gonna fill up on juice before we fill up on gifts again. I've ran 3 fortresses now without getting any. 2 of them because it was bugged, and then 1 of them because I died on the way out, but it's still been pretty brutal for the sustain. Oh, damn it. Wait, how do I leave? I'm out of portal scrolls. I can't go back. And we got a T-17 at the end. Just log out, log back in. I thought I put portal scrolls in, I put fucking IDs.
We've made a trade.
Alright, I'm gonna do a memory one. Just because when we ran that last time it was fucking insane. Oh god, not that one. These ones aren't rolled, so we can roll them ourselves. Pack size, maps. No reflect. Oh, these are defaults, I see. That'll do. That's a lot more currency. Give it a go.
You gamble with forces you barely comprehend.
We got items the gold. I don't give a fuck about that. No, okay. For a second I thought we got a fortress on the first memory one. I feel like this one we still could have cleared though. How much juice are we at? We're only at 10k. I guess I spent a bunch on complete garbage. Oh, is there the fuck was that? Do we have the flask mod? Meteor from flask? I don't know what that was. That was brutal. After this set of 20, we'll reevaluate real quick. I'll probably do a bit of crafting. By crafting, I mean gambling for a cluster. And then we'll pick it up again, but probably on a different map layout. Oh, hello. Single exalts. So, oh my fucking god, man! I'm just chilling, and I get blown up. Oh, and then the 40 chaos. Okay, yeah, that omen's not gonna be worth it for me. I mean, it did save me a bit, but what the fuck was that, right? These dudes came out of nowhere and just got me. They're not even altar buffed. They just fucking jumped my ass. We'll go with that one. Oh shit. Let me check the mods. Mark for Death is insane. It is a... Oh, it's the fucking meteor flask bullshit. God damn it, dude. I'm so dumb. I didn't see that. Otherwise, I wanted to run it. We can't stop moving. We have to continuously move the entire time. Otherwise, we'll get one shot. Which makes it really hard to read the altars as well, sadly. Unique. Ooh, double currency or whatever the fuck. Go that one. We'll go that one. I think we go the bottom one over there. We'll pick all this shit up later as well. We can't pick anything up. Let me tag the shrines too real quick. Dude, I thought it was a fucking meteor, but I wasn't seeing it. Gotta take off Echo. They're not as obvious as they, I'd like them to be. Well... yeah, fuck that map. Fuck doing memory ones with the... This is not a good strat. Corrupted 8. Hey mods, good enough for now. You get about double the pack size from the base map. Goes 20 to 40. We're about 15 maps in and we have yet to see a fortress. Something they could have tweaked with the changes to make them easier is make them less available. I could definitely see them doing that. I don't like it, but...
This world is yours for conquer. Get them away from me!
There is one item that I kind of want to theory craft on. I don't know if it changes anything. In fact, it almost definitely doesn't, but there's a two-handed axe now with a Foulborn modifier that gives you 500% increased Warcry cooldown. And I kind of want to do a Corrupt and Cry build with it. Because 500% is insane. And I think you could get perma uptime on Enduring Cry, basically. Which with buffed, it's like 20% max life at all times, which is... It's not as crazy as like the old Enduring Cry, but it's pretty fucking good. As well as just the 10% life anytime you Warcry setup. Oh god. I'm like traumatized. Anytime anytime you run a map that's too strong and then you go to the next map, you're just kind of like ready to fucking die. But like everything in this map is like baby tier. There's nothing we need to worry about here. Basic currency duped. I might want to try to, if I am going to keep doing this, optimize for actually getting currency off the grounds. Or scarabs or something. This second set of 10 with the mapping scarabs, it's been alright. Nothing in the chamber. Run it back. Less recovery rate could be fucked. More monsters, more rare monsters. I'm down to try it. The less regen means our ES is, I don't think we're gonna have the ES shields really. But we are getting a good amount of T17s. We're going to do the map dupe just in case. Although now that we got the T17 first, probably should have factored that in, but I don't know. Oh, shit. This map isn't very good for T17 farming either, just because A-bombs sell for cheaper than almost half as much, I think, as Sanctuaries. One of them was going for like 44 last night at least. These are going for only 24. It's looking like it could be a fortress, and these map mods are fucked. So, pray for us. I stopped full clearing just because I'm kind of sick of it, but I might need to go back to doing it in case we run out of gifts. If we have too much juice and not enough actual good gifts to spend it on, it's not a good look. But I want to keep blasting, so fuck that. Straight in, and then if it like lines me up where I run on the way out. It's how I died last time. I tried to click on a chest on the way out. It was not worth it. Wait, am I not getting leech? If I also don't have leech on this map, this is kind of scary. I didn't even put that together. Yeah, first fortress post nerf. If we can clear it, hopefully we can see what the drops are looking like. Looking pretty doable. The changes they made it a little bit easier. Nothing too crazy, but still nice. I think when you defeat it, you get a guaranteed +3 gifts from what I could tell. The one we failed, but like killed almost everything on, we didn't drop any. So I'm guessing it's actually tied to like the final win con, basically. Either that or it is still bugged in some way, but I'm guessing it's just that final win con. I was looking for more buffs. I don't know why we only have 3 up. It's wave 24 and they've only given me 3. GGG, man. There we go. There they are. We'll throw some meteors down. We'll throw some flame walls up. Should be an easy win. All right, exits. Check. Top looks like top left. Yeah. Oh, this is really far. Really far? And a lot of fucking pack size. Holy shit. There's a lot of dudes in here, man. Let me just get out though real quick, please. We need to see. Alright, I'm expecting like 5+ gifts. That would be this working. Oh shit. Yeah, let's fucking go. They fixed it. Log in, boys. Battle of Exile 1's back, baby. My favorite mechanic in the entire league. These fortresses. Also got us a shit ton of juice. I think 6k plus. Up to 18k. I think we maxed out at around 20, so I'll probably just call it here. Or, sorry, we'll go do the tree after this. Recovery rate is already fucked. Got a currency one. Alright, tree. Show me what you got, man.
Greetings.
We got 2 of these. I don't want to turn them into prov for stream. This is just for crafting gear. Our gear setup right now is for the weapon. Our current weapon is T3, T2, T3, which is not crazy. And then the base terror maul is like, all right. Could definitely improve this thing. 2 uniques, 1 currency. I'm down to turn them into uniques, I think. So we will refund this and go ancient.
She is pleased.
You may buff this. So now we have a shit ton of ancients. And the ancient setup right now is for unique 6-link body armors, hopefully. Targeting imp bases. I guess that is technically a 6-link chess piece. We're printing tabula rasas.
She will soon.
Not exactly what we want, but okay. Okay. I'll go check these in King's March real quick. Oh, tabulas don't sell for fuck all, man. Still got AK juice.
I greet you once again.
We got 2 weapons.
She will soon bear
Greaves with T1. I'm not even trying to make armor, and we got fucking quad T1 with 2 options open. Could slam this with a influenced exalt potentially. I also might want to change it to drop more than just maces. Maces and staves. These are all kind of shitty.
I cannot carry this.
Greetings. Drive them back. Welcome.
I feel like the lower tier bases roll better, sadly. That's just how it goes. Alright, and then remaining one currency, and we'll drop the rest into the graft shit. We could craft lower eye level gear, just probably not worth. Interesting. We're still looking for gained.
She will soon bear fruit.
But, +4 on the graft. It's pretty good. Flame color. I've seen one of these. This isn't actually 5 mods, right? Yeah, crit multis 1. Do one more. And then back to mapping. Yep. I forgot we were still in the set of 10. Alright, 3 remaining. Keep running the 8 mod corrupted. And then we'll maybe swap the 2 scarabs out as well on the next setup. Delirium scarab, interesting. Sure, a double scarab drop chance as well. True. I don't know if Paranoia is good. I don't know if any of the deli ones are good. Holy fuck. Go div card. Let's go this one. Even more scarabs. Div card basic currency.
World is not yours.
We'll see how much longer this league keeps my attention. I definitely lost it a little bit after. So we cleared most of the Atlas. I think there's maybe 2 unique maps we still have to run. And maybe one. I think there's 2 uniques and then one maybe an influence setup where we haven't run the new bosses. A lot of paranoia. God damn it. I need to stop clicking on stuff, man. Clicking on anything is bait. I fucking hate this game, dude.
Hello when I first met. Till next time, shall we keep, Savior?
This only mostly happens in the 8 mod maps. Elemental weakness. I mean, I took a shit ton of the fucking altars, all that junk, but normally in the other maps I can just kind of power through it. Yeah, not worth. Fractured 2 stone. I don't know if any of these fractures are ever going to be valuable. Fuck no. Alright, 2 more. Poison AoE. Bunch of reflex. I also don't know what to use the gold on. I'm trying to remember what I was spending it on last league. It might have just been gambling for bases, but the tree is just better at spitting bases out than gambling is, I think. Jewelers, div, we'll go div here, and then div here. I think we have this map scried to something, and if we don't, I really should have. I actually need to double check that. Ooh, if it isn't scried, then we'll pick a good one to scry onto it.
Approach. Jump.
I kind of want to just keep farming these mobs in this one. Normally I gun it back to the start for the rares that spawn. But I want to kind of see how long these things keep spawning mobs. I don't actually know if there's an end state here. There could be a state where they just dropping loot. But I have no clue. Still coming from somewhere. I think it has slowed down a bit though. I don't know, man. If it's gonna let me just keep farming this shit. I have a feeling you get nothing. We'll jump back in. Oh, we pulled one of the rays up top. Alright, we'll see. Normally you get about 1. Oh, we got 2. Okay. Maybe it is worth continuing to farm that then. I feel like we got a shit ton of chance to drop div card, chance to dupe div, and we haven't seen any. I don't know what happened with that. We just got a shit ton of maps and that was it. Alright, final run in the set of 10. I think we'll go for one more map one. Let's go jungle. Grab one of these guys. Could also corrupt it too. Ooh, Shaper Touched. I can do Shaper Touched. It's not that bad. We'll corrupt the fuck out of it. Alright. What else is I gonna look at? There's one more thing. check to see if we did scry Jungle Valley. We did not. That's fucking stupid of us. I feel like it has. Oh, it does not. Okay, we need to... Our next set of 10 will be on a map where we can scry.
What do you hope?
Alright, Shaper Test means we can't stop.
Devastation
Dude's gonna be
is all
fucking
below
shooting
us.
lasers and shit all the time. Yeah. Chromatic orb, motherfucker. Come on, man. We'll double currency. Just in case. Just in case we get something good. Ooh, upgrade. Upgrade's strong. Dude, I stopped for like half a second there. And the laser beams were all over. I was gonna stop moving, and then I remembered. Wait, I wonder if Shaper can kill her. Fucking A. Anyways, yeah, going back to the potentially theory crafting a corrupting cry builds could be fun with that axe. I just don't know what a 500% Warcry cooldown would feel like. You also lose a lot of damage from the weapon setup, but I don't know. I want to try at least one thing with like some kind of Foulborn setup this league. Jeweler's Orb. We've seen a lot of Jewelers, a lot of Chromes, a lot of Vaults. The best currency we've hit so far has been Grands, and it was really early on. Of Terrors? Okay. I don't know what Scarab that is, but not bad. Hey, Exerted. I tried crafting that one a little bit. That one's kind of shitty to craft. Don't enjoy it. I like the large cluster crafting way more. We'll just keep it for now. Okay. We got a Terrors. What is that? Shrines and area. This is going for 65. We definitely have more of these. We got 2 of these. I'm down to sell straight up.
Need something?
Business.
I want chaos. What? Huh. Awakened Pewee was showing 70.
I'll put the word out.
Still pretty good. Alright, 10 down. we're going to pick a new map, and then we're going to point the, we'll eventually get a nameless seer here, and then we're going to scry back to jungle. I'm thinking of Cathedral, I think, one of them. Cath, where is it? So Defiled Cathedral we've already done. What's the map with the Corrupted Mageblood one? I guess we could just kind of like go through these real quick. Fractured Orb's alright. What is City Square? Or is this one? We scried onto it. Fuck. And then we already scried onto Dunes. Those are the other two maps that we have a shit ton of. Calm's Heart. Could just Google it. My guess would be that the ones down here have, like, that one could be fun. All of those are insane, actually. The one on the left is funny to get. The two on the right are fucking crazy. So I'd be down. Let's see if we got any waterways. What? We have 0 waterways. Okay. Well, not gonna be that map. Inspired Learning. I could just buy a single one and then grind it from there, actually. Can do that real quick. Okay. T16. So we can't prep these. I just have to grab them and then drop a shit ton of maps while we run them. We're going to go the full map drop strat, which is a bunch of cartographers, which we have. One of these. I feel like, what is it? Was it one Harbinger? Fuck, I've forgotten already. It's 2 of these.
We'll make it happen.
And then what's the final one for this setup? Lineage? Is it just... It can't be Lineage. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe it is. I think it is.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Alright, waterways.
Greetings. Hello.
I think I didn't fuck up. I think I can change this after the fact. If not, and we walk into this map and we're only dropping chunk of volleys, then we just gotta run it back, but I think we're fine. So this is going to be really bad for the Eldritch strat, because I would have to jump all the way to the end to kill the boss first. Fucking I hate Deli, dude. Alright, what are these map mods even? Was it withered? Is that all that happens? I don't know. I'm throwing. Nice. So we're just gonna run this until we get Nameless. Memory influenced. 8 mod corrupted. Pop that in, die another 4 times. Lesser Eldritch. I'm gonna turn some lights on as well. Got pretty dark out real quick, and the fucking burst of light from this game is a little much with the current setup. Okay. 150% currency, 141% rate. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay. I don't think we need to run the map strat. I think we'll just sustain by itself, which means we can kind of fuck around with some scarabs here. Or maybe run 0 scarabs. So let's try that. No Dominion. These are just going to be straight up the worst maps you've ever seen in your entire life. The goal being we get Nameless Seer and then just move on. I feel like glittering used to be good. Or maybe I just thought it was good. Could try running that too, it could be fun. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure this sustain should be good. Oh, duh, we don't have any waterways because I'm running only drop your favorite map. I was pretty confused by that for a sec, but... Is that a Fractured Despot? Could be good. Dude, if we hit it when we're running these fucking piece of shit maps, I'll be so sad.
Approach, challenger.
Approach. I don't know how easy is it to proc Nameless on this map either. It's based on how many, like, percentage of mobs. I think percentage of enemies that are left on the map. And if I don't go down like a full length here, and I forget, I don't know how fucked we are. Like if we really need to full clear. Oh, we've got a good chunk of XP. I think we've leveled our Awakens 3 times so far. I didn't even think about Breach on this map. Breach on this map is fucking horrible. Split between zones. There are a few maps where clearly it wasn't designed for this shit.
Fight them off while I handle this.
I might just be able to AFK actually. Is this not set up to... Yo, what the fuck am I doing? We've been throwing the whole time? Oh shit.
Grima, protect me! Almost got it! Let's see you get through this!
That should guarantee one gift per. Seems pretty dumb it doesn't. Yeah, why is this guy so buff? God damn. Grueling game grinds. Complete? What do we do? We already did one of the endgame grinds? Explicit modifiers. That's a lot. We've killed 22 out of 75. Complete explicit modifiers from invitations. This is one of the easier ones. Holy fuck.
Blood.
What do you mean grueling? You're playing PoE, dude. I kind of want to run this map and just fucking get blown up. All of these are kind of fucked. If we get back down to one, we gotta throw some scarabs back in. Oh, that's why he was so tough. I fucking clicked on the nodes that made him tough. Gotcha. I'm not used to it because we're just not bossing in the other setup. Duh. We ain't ready for this shit. I'm definitely way more locked in when the maps are juiced as opposed to just nameless seer farming. It's kind of boring as fuck, so we might have to add something to this one. Spice it up a bit. Or pick a different map. I'll look after maybe the next one. I'd be happy with just no fortress. Greater Eldritch. Yoink. A double drop off of nothing's is chill. Yeah, when it comes to this style of farm, more of like an all or nothing. I go in waves. Sometimes I'm like locked in. It really depends on the map, but most of the time I just kind of crash. Just kind of check out, and it's been a long time since I've done a grind like this. I'm trying to think of the last time I tried this in. I think it was WoW with Sod. Some fucking basilisks in Stranglethorn, and then we just hit it early. So we'll see. Let me pull up. I'm going to look for best maps for running altar farms. P1. So I know Jungle, Altar. Yeah, Jungle Valley. I guess it's most of the. Go Arachnid. Let's see. Arachnid. Where is it? Not Arachnid Tomb. Arachnid Nest. Does it have good div cards? It does not. Fuck. Mausoleum. Double influenced unique item. Could be okay. Quickly find Dunes, Mesa. Does Mesa have good cards? Shields Corrupted. No. Spiked Gloves of the Conquest. Culling Strike. That is a really interesting card. And then Colonnade. This one we farmed a good chunk of. Is this not how you spell it? Where is it? Might not be in game. Farming Eldritch Altar is Glacier Sentinel strat. Will net you 1 to 3 altars per 60 seconds. Glacier. Cossery's Malice. The Enforcer again. Kind of interesting. Strand / Park. What about Park? Tavuki. I have no clue what that is. Runic One Hand. City Square. Ba 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 ba. Jungle Valley and Mausoleum. Ones and bosses can't spawn. For Bosch, Rush, Coves. I love Coves, actually, if it's here. Those are shit, though. Mesa Shore? Shore is okay. Those are trash. I guess they do this on... Ooh, Crimson Temple. Is that the one that I was thinking of? Or Crimson Township is the one with... No, it is Crimson Temple. Where's the one with the double corrupt mage blood? I thought it was Township. Original Scripture. UGS. What is UGS? Underground Sea? Nope. Best maps to scry. P1. Defiled, Residence is Nimnes, Moonlight Temple, Mirror Shard. All the cards that reward divines in some way. Burial Chambers. I think they fucking removed all this shit, right? Yeah, Brothers Stashes Exalts. Wait, Brothers Gift? Where's that? Underground Sea. They changed all this, looks like. They swapped them all around. So this is wrong fucking... That was from 1 year ago. Pewee map tier list. This looks like it's AI generated. Scry map tier list 4 months ago. Basilica. Is it gone? Or am I spelling it wrong? Yeah, I think it's gone. Damn. Ivory? Leather belts, double influenced item, and fracturing orbs. I guess IC Brothers is decent. Ivory Temple. Sure. Let's try it. And then after this one, we'll go buy some more scarabs for the map strat. Is this one where I need to go up? Oh. I could maybe jump to the end on this one. Don't think it'd be the worst. How's it going, Broom? Been a while. But yeah, the last time I've done this in PoE and actually hit on like any kind of long-term farm, I feel like it's been a long ass time. I think in the original Settlers we did a apothecary farm for 1 card, and we did eventually hit, but definitely took a long, like I think more than a week of we weren't running it straight, but still a lot. And I was definitely in disc, I wasn't streaming.
Approach,
Probably helped that league lasted like 4 years. Even though we didn't play that long. Have we gotten a single map yet? And are we fucked? Alright, not sure I'm a big fan of this layout. I don't know how many times it takes before you need to scry. Before you can scry, but this is looking no bueno. Or run it. Better feel I should get for the layout though. And we got our second fortress. So 2 fortresses and 30-ish. We're still under 30 right now, I think, but close enough. Gonna clear a bit more here, just to potentially get a coffer or 2. Alright, boot it up.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
It's funny how everybody immediately thought it was like a cross between the old Breach and Blight. And now I kind of wish there was like a random boss fight that could spawn in here. Maybe like instead of you leaving at the end, there's just a chance to fight.
I refuse to die.
See how many buffs we have up right now. We're almost maxed out. I'll just start using a few. We've already got shields. His meteor.
Existence is still.
They made the rate at which these things spawn back a lot faster.
Begone me. Get them off me. Dance with the flame. I'll take you all down with me. Existence is still. Now I can focus. Oh, I'll handle it from here.
Easy. Looks like it's up. Up right? Maybe? Sweet. Second fortress down of the day and super clean. Should be able to get a decent chunk of stuff after this. Oh no, that was shit. That was a lot of growing. All growing is just fucking grafts. We definitely need more of like everything else right now. Alright, good to know this outdoor area only links up to the final zone, so we can just full clear it here now. Instead of having to come back. We'll keep doing this until we level, I think. That might be fine. Our XP drops significantly from the original strat. Interesting. I guess most of that's actually just from dying. I'm pretty sure it factors in your deaths. Oh, shit. That's why we're not dropping any. I did not favorite it. We still have like 2 or 3, yeah.
Ah,
Buy some more carts, buy some more.
I should raise my fees. Ahoy there!
We'll do 3 more of these carts.
We'll make it happen. I'll put the word out. All in order. I'll let you know.
Greater. Sheesh. I don't know how many times I gotta see all those before we eventually see one divine, but divination. I guess there's one reason to run the shrine setup. It's just if I get the run speed 1, this goes so much faster. Are there 2 exits? I feel like this isn't. There are. Interesting. So we do have to check both ways. Choosing the map actually makes it a little bit more bearable.
This world is not yours.
Could also potentially lean back in my chair, get real comfy, throw a blanket on.
Can win this.
Instantly fucking up bosses is never not funny. Reflect Fizz, fuck that. These ones are fine. Hey, Fortress. Hell yeah. What are we at? 14k? Okay, this should max us out close to it. I don't think we have enough shit to use it on, but not the worst. Double coffer up front. We're stuck in a wall. Leap slamming into fucking furniture and shit. Did Carbot Animations ever do a Pee Wee 1 one? I don't know if I ever saw him do the Pee Wee 2 one. I gotta fucking take a look.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
Can do. I feel like adding explosion to the builds would help with the chains here. Like we clear out the front and maybe it would explode and propagate all the way to the back. Not really sure though.
I refuse to die. Be gone.
Trying to just get used to popping these a bit earlier. Oh, I'm now seeing the fire visual for the first time. Not the firewall, but like the AoE
To die.
firewall around yourself.
Dreamer, protect me.
The righteous fire buff, basically. I have one heal. I'm gonna pop that real quick.
You can do this.
And then we got the shields. Should be all good.
Dreamer's will.
Oh, she took a ton of fucking damage there. Go heal again.
To die.
I think I wasted her shields. We might actually lose this one.
Dreamer protecting you.
Oh, never mind. We got another shields. I'll pop it anytime I see her take one more damage here. Now we got it. Oh! That was more stressful than I would have liked it to be. This is another thing I don't know if you can just keep farming, is if you just stay in here and just keep killing mobs. So we should test that at some point, but not today. Today we're looking for guaranteed returns. Hive gland, which again, I don't know the point of at this point. I don't know why anybody would want to do the bosses. I don't know if they drop like... Maybe it's just a singular jewel. Sanctuary? Okay. Oh, Sanctuary corrupted though. Fucking A. Oh, let's go this one. Fractured Jewel. There's another door? What is this? What is this secret little area? Huh. A few more maps, not bad. Alright, fractured. Give me fractured. Max fire res, dude. Global fizz. Base item fractured. 5 chaos, 10 chaos. Nothing crazy. Of these that I want to run. Reflect. Steel power charge. I want to run that one. And then we got to go do the tree real quick.
I welcome you.
Okay, we got 4 chances at weapons. We have 1 of these, which we are turning into ancients. 3 ancients. We got a ton of shit, actually. Nice. Let's turn some more into ancients. Oh shit, we get a bunch of uniques here. Could be enough for an actual 6-link. Never lucky? I don't know if we've seen a T1 or a T0. We got a 6-link soul mantle. After getting 2 5-link soul mantles. How much is this going for? 65 chaos, 1 divine-ish. Not bad. Run it back, dude. Give me something bigger. Nope. That's fine.
Good to see you here.
I don't think these are really selling for much in the
Be ever vigilant. Welcome. Fight for
King's March juicer, so not gonna force it unless we know it's a T1 or something. 3 currencies here. We've only hit maybe like 1 div once. Everything else has been really low-key. And then the rest we'll use on weapons. So I'm hunting for, and maybe I remove this and hunt for an axe, because we've taken everything out of axe / mace specific nodes, but
She is pleased.
T1, T2, but it's on a Dreadmaul base. We've already made this. It wasn't a mistake, but like recalming stuff that's just lower level bases is fucking annoying. I think it's more likely to pick the lower level base. I don't know why it keeps spitting out a bunch of shit though. It could be my setup. Like I might have fucked something up. I don't think we did. Increased chance. Maybe I just use all my points, but for now. Yuck.
Welcome. Drive them back.
Alright, we got 1 6-link out of that haul. Put it up for lowest was the 65. Doesn't seem too bad. Let me just waste some of this. That's so little. Holy shit. We got a 6-link Terror Maul on the eye level 81 setup.
Greetings. I'll see you again.
I could also put in... Nah. I don't think we want to fight the boss. I don't know if we have more of these. I guess I am just like chain running them whenever I get them, but...
Oh,
we'll also tweak all the numbers down here too.
I'll let you update that.
Surprised nobody wants just a cheapo Devastate. I could sell lower than, I don't know. These just don't seem worth it. Probably just pulling it. Do we have Scarabs? Scarabs for one more set. One of the ultimatum Scarabs is going for a shit ton. Oh, god damn it. Got another corrupted, or fractured jewel. Echo, fuck off. I definitely gotta mix it up after this. So we'll level up to 96, and then I'll reevaluate. I should have done the scrying off stream. Eight Calguran Scarabs? Oh, fuck. Where's this fucking rock guy come from? Ritual? Sure thing, bud. T1 attack speed with swords corrupted. Nope. Trash. Alright, let's go do a few more with... We'll do 5 more of these.
We'll make it happen. I'll put the word out.
And then we won't do anything on the last. What other options we got here that we just are chilling on? Oh, could do Elder. Does that matter? No, that's for if you're running Maven or some shit. More deposits. More Nico. Never Ritual, never Betrayal. Never Mirror. Could do Delia. Where's the I'm down to fuck around with this one. I think we've already got enough ivory. So this is going to convert all the ivories to some other shit. I don't think it converts... I don't know, we'll see. I think they fix like most bugs with conversion and shit like that when it comes to scarabs. There's a world where this gives us nothing though, because it converts it to currency instead. Because it's not a favorited map. What was that? Shaper? Is it all just going to be Shaper Ivory Temples then? A mod corrupted? Might be busted. Oh, is it only a chance to convert now, actually? I'm stuck on a wall or some shit? Ooh, it's Eater. Okay. Or is it Rando? Nah, double Eater. I think that's an Eater memory influenced one that we got. What the fuck is that? I almost want to skip Breach at this point. I definitely should if I'm just gunning for the altar. It's eating up way more of my time than anything else, I think, in these maps. And if we just go for fortresses, I still get kind of like the same experience, just on a like longer delay, which I'm kind of chill with. Eh. Alright, so with that scared, we've gotten 4 eater maps from this one map. And I think they must all be Ivory Temple. So we'll run one of those after this. 5 men? Not bad. Yeah, I can do that. Wait, I wanted to check that one. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just memory. I thought it was both. Almost leveled. A natty orb of annulment just lying on the ground. Oh wait, what the fuck? We're now in an Arachnid nest. So I was wrong. It does not stick with your favorited. It makes whatever the fuck it wants. We're getting Conquerors out of this one. God, if we get Nameless Seer on this, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I guess I don't even... Oh, God. Okay. If you just run Eater, does or is this even... If you run Elder maps, is this even Eater influenced? And if it is, because he kills the boss, does it also not spawn the boss altars? Being able to stun bosses is pretty fucking fun. Sometimes it's annoying. We have a 25% chance to double stun duration here, so that guy was stunned for like a good 5-10 seconds. I think this is another map you can run the strat on, but I do not want to run this map ever. I think setups for this are really good for projectiles, potentially, that can bounce off of walls and shit. Just makes it harder for me to leap slam around. Isn't actually too bad with how dense it is, though. Oh wait, we're actually gonna lose this. I haven't failed one of these in for fucking ever, but it's because they spawn on the other side. Yeah, I think I lost it. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, just cruising. Fuck you. Grand, we got Grand Ickers again on a fucking shit map towards the end. Oh my god. I don't know how often you get grands. We'll go back and click on the other ones as well then. Oh my god. And we died right before we were gonna fucking level up, man. Oh, how dare you. Alright, throw a few on the gloves again, see if we can hit Impale. Go back to Ivory Temple. Ooh, Aggravate Bleed is interesting. Again, I haven't been focusing on Bleed, but... Oh, 15. Do we hit? I think that's enough for us. Currently at 85%, and then 30% of 85 with the buff should take us to 100. Been waiting on that for a little while. If we jump in, get some rage. Yeah, 107. Good shit. I don't know how much that matters in terms of consistency for how the build feels, but I would guess it feels pretty good compared. This map is fucking dense, what the hell? Alright, we cleared a bit extra. I want to see if it drops 2 again. Just 1. Because it was dropping the default maps, I did think it was going to be simp maps. Pretty interesting. I don't know if I knew that's how that works before this. Holy fuck, dude. Sec. Dude, I still have yet to get Eventers. I need item rarity. Fucking. I'm just now realizing that I'm definitely missing out. Some more maps, but is there anything in here we can't run? No, we can do it, I believe.
Rid yourself of your delusions. The Atlas cannot
Ooh,
be
and we get
studied,
Steel Souls.
only destroyed.
Kirk's about to be way bigger than they should ever fucking be. This is gonna be too much. I'm gonna get overloaded. I'm stuck, dude. It was a combination of wall plus trickster. I do find the arch nemesis fuck up with that GGG push through really interesting. I wonder if any of that was like nail in the coffin for Chris, or if he was already on the way out towards then. But I always like the idea of like being able to identify, and like people shit on Soul Eater, right? They know certain mobs that they hate, mob affixes that they hate, but like having it be like the full thing is kind of dope. Where are the fucking memory petals? Why are we getting 0 petals? What's happening? I don't know what this map's supposed to look like, but there we go. We got a few. Yo, map dupe? Map dupe on a map? I can use brands on things other than gloves as well. Take a look after this. Alright, this Moor map was insane. We did with a fuck ton of maps. Oh, we didn't get... Oh my god, dude. We've been searching for Nameless. The only reason why we're here is for Nameless. Syrians, we got Reflecting Mist instead. Bitch! We got over 20 maps. Holy fuck. No 217s though yet. Oh, it's probably because it's eating them. Alright, that's trash. Maybe that's what's happening, and why the conversion one's bad. Alright, good to know if I full clear though that it is spawning the those mods. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Check this one. That looks doable. Why is it so shitty though? The mods up top are kind of bad. I guess just the... No, the pack size is still kind of weak. I think we got one more of these set... No. Yeah, one more of this setup. Should almost level.
There is no salvation to be found here, only the gradual undoing of all that you are.
Ah, we got Soul Eater, or last map was Soul Eater, this map's Headhunter. No, okay, so you can drop T17s doing this setup. Six Link Ezomite could just be corrupted. Jesus Christ, man. Ah, going from playing Pee-wee 2 to playing this shit is a lot. Is that 2 Sanctuary, 1 map? If we can loop back around, I think I do. And we leveled. And we had a random omen where I think we get more XP when we level right after. Okay. I don't know where I want to toss this one. I'll move it around later. How many more do we have to do for... We're 4 away from another Eater fight, so we've done around like 40-ish maps, I think. Got a few options. Let me check Eater. I don't want to swap that off without guaranteeing it. 17 might not do it. Seismic, we actually want to swap that to something else too. That's more likely for us to hit on something good at least. Because we have 66 graders as well. I could go armor too. I do just want to land on a Warcry though. Ah, there we go. That's the one. Alright, well we didn't hit, and I'm kind of chilling. We do have, let's go see if we got anything left in the good old tree here.
Greetings.
Might have started a bit too early, but... Oh, we got a few things. Let's go Unix. I'm still waiting on like a good 6-link. $20k, not bad.
She will soon bear fruit. Good to see you here. Drive them back.
Alright, we'll probably just call it there. It's alright. We'll, I might do this again, run it back. It's an easy way to just kind of blast, set stuff up. I liked the start of the stream better than panicking trying to set the scry stuff up, so if we do it again, I'll have the scry already set up, or we'll run maps that, different ones, but Jungle Valley's pretty chill. Anyways, overstopped, bye. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. I've been saying sticking to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but every now and then I'm like on the off days I just pop stream on, so we might go live tomorrow, we'll see. Might be bored enough during the week. Anyways, GG's.